news, yeah. And remember to post your events. Go to our website at rogerstevie.com/Daytime Bureau. Welcome back. Well, you know what? Sometimes you're looking for jobs, and there's days here where I think if I walk out that door, maybe I'll be too. But you need to always find out great information. We've got the information right here on Daytime today. We've got Cheryl McDonald and Enoch Ramsey from VPI Employment Services right here in Oshawa, and they're going to help us with, the ins and outs of the employment world. Welcome to Daytime.
Thank you.
How are you both doing today?
Very good, thank you.
Good.
That's great.
Now, of course, we're in Oshawa with studios based in Oshawa. We're here for all of the DR, but Oshawa's been a real challenged community, for the last few years. Obviously, some of the issues with General Motors and stuff. How are we looking right now as a community in terms of employment?
Things have improved, but it's still a challenge. We're still coming out of the recession. We are seeing people get jobs pretty much on a daily basis. However, it's not necessarily going back to old jobs or necessarily their first preference of job.
And that's what we're hearing a lot of too, that people, they were making very good money, and now things have changed.
Yeah.
The workplace has changed. The training has changed. Retraining seems to be a huge word these days.
Yes.
What do you suggest to someone in this community that may be coming out of the situation?
Well, we have a number of services that help people. One thing that we have is career exploration for people who are completely unsure of what it is that they want to do. For example, someone may have worked at GM for 10, 15 years, and now what am I going to do? The market has completely changed. And we have a 2-day workshop that helps people look at their personality, aptitude, strengths, weaknesses, that kind of thing, to see what might be a good career fit. And from there, looking at exploring options in terms of what schools may offer training that could help me in that desired career, and taking the steps to begin moving forward from there.
And a big part of the career exploration is that it does help people to look at the skills, their existing skills, and turn them into transferable skills. And produce some different occupations that they may not have even considered, and they're already having the skills.
That's a key point as well. And one of the other things as well is having a very strong cover letter and resume is a huge plus that will get you, up and above all the other competitors in the employment industry. What's one thing you've really noticed with maybe some customers or clients that you've had come in that you really want to enforce in their cover letters and resumes that will stand out from the rest?
So many things. Always double check, always proofread. That's for number one. Make sure that you're customizing your resume and your cover letter for each employer that you're sending it to.
Each job.
It's nothing like a canned letter. I can see it instantly, and an employer can see it instantly. Especially in today's age where a resume is sent, and you may be one of 200 people who have sent that. And if someone is seeing the exact same resume that a person got off Monster or whatever, they're going to know it instantly, and they're going to just put it to the side because they have hundreds of other people to choose from.
Using you're talking about internet services that are out there too and things like that. Now it's interesting because how social media played has that played any factor into today's workforce and stuff? I know a lot of resumes now are done online. A lot of people, this paper resume is almost obsolete, is it not? It's usually sent in a file now, right?
Yes.
So is that some training too that might be out there?
Yes, you do want to make sure that you are sending it in a format that the employer wants. Now, employers usually will often say, we want it in a Word format or a PDF format. In terms of social media, I've actually had clients find work through LinkedIn. Networking is very, very important. 80% of the jobs out there are never advertised, and a lot of people don't realize that. So networking and tapping into the hidden job market is huge. Using a service like LinkedIn helps people to network, helps people to make connections, and it's really important, and I'm actually seeing people get work that way.
Really? And I got to ask you, from both working at VPI Employment now, obviously Durham Region is changing all the time now. We're seeing huge, change from, industry into education here in Oshawa with the university, with the college. Exactly. Now, how is that affecting the workforce market here in the Durham Region? Do you see it directly?
I don't know if we necessarily see it directly. There's a lot of people that are looking at, they're looking at retraining and education. solution based on the economy, based on their situation. But at the same time, they're also looking at the times of today is that you're looking for, you're not staying in that old way of doing things. You graduate, you stay in that same job, and then...
So you guys really are true counselors in this too, because someone must come in, and like you said, they've been working in one industry for a great number of years. And it must be intimidating as anything when you're out of work.
Yes.
You have what you think is just your one skill set, which is totally not the case generally, of course. But man, I can't see the counseling level must be unbelievable too. How do you give these people back their confidence? And
one of the things I say to my clients, I keep a box of Kleenex on my desk, and I say, you're allowed to cry in here, but you're not allowed to leave crying.
Right.
And
that's a good piece of advice.
I think that often doing this show, actually.
We want to make sure that a person, and I see it all the time, people come in with very low self-confidence, and they're devastated because of all the changes. And what we'll do is people come in, we have a resource center they can use for their job search. They can also come in and meet with us as counselors.
Brilliant.
And we walk them through the process.
So we're going to get you to walk through the process by going to our website, rogerstv.com/DaytimeDurham. You can find out more about VPI Employment Services. We'll have them back on the show again. There's so much to talk about. Thank you both for joining us.
That was great.
We'll see you again soon. Next up, we're getting a big Krav Maga lesson with the martial arts instructor, Raymond Wong, right after the break.
Talk Durham, we discuss the issues that touch you on a national level and right here at home. Experts from the community will give you insight while you get the opportunity to share your story and opinion. Call in and have your say on Talk Durham, live Tuesdays at 7, only on Rogers TV.
Sergeant John Keating, Senior Support Coordinator for the Durham Regional Police Service. Are you an older adult living here in Durham Region? Do you want to know more about fraud and scams?